What's up everybody, it's KelseeBrianaJai here with a review and tutorial and swatches using the new Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. As you guys can tell by the title, it is the 4th eyeshadow palette in Pat McGrath's Mothership eyeshadow installment, and the packaging is just as beautiful as last time, no exception. This palette was actually delivered to me on my birthday, and what a perfect birthday gift to myself. Like, I think that it looks absolutely gorgeous, befitting for a queen. Pat McGrath has been killing the packaging game, and you know, you just can't throw this away. This is just as important to the palette as the actual eyeshadows, in my opinion. This really just sets the tone for what you're going to expect out of the palette. So this eyeshadow palette is limited edition. It retails for $125, which is kind of pricey, but you are paying for the luxurious namesake of Pat McGrath, as well as the packaging and the eyeshadows. The review on Sephora.com says that this palette is a decadent spectrum of pigmented shadows inspired by the opulence of precious stones, presented in a luxurious lacquered case. It says, incite a hedonistic inferno with intense saturated shades that jewel the eyes in multi-dimensional metallic radiance. This luxurious cream-infused formulation releases beautifully blendable, sensuously smooth pigments that adhere flawlessly to accentuate eyes with captivatingly chromatic color. That was a very hard sentence to say, and I said it in one take. Okay. These shades glide across the eyelids with an emollient-like texture and a sensorial feel. Metallic pearlized pigments ignite and amplify color for a polished and bright finish. Achieve fully pigmented opaque color in just one stroke. Like a vault's worth of gemstones, this dazzling collection of flawless finishes defines and highlights the eyes, summoning the spirit of Baroque bijou in a cosmetic couture. Whew, that was a very intense description. It just basically says, I'm rich, you know what I mean? So like, it's just overall giving rich vibes. So here's the actual palette, and if you all have never seen any of the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes, they all look the same way. This very beautifully black lacquered, heavy as heck palette, and then on the back it is gold. There's hieroglyphs on the front, and then you open up the palette, it comes with this really nice mirror. Here are the eyeshadows. So there's 10 eyeshadows in here, just like all of her other palettes, and in each pan there's 0.07 ounces of products or 2 grams of eyeshadows. I think the formulation of these eyeshadows is really nice. They're very smooth. I didn't get too much fallout with any of the shades. They're very pigmented. They glide on really nicely, but to me they are a little bit different than the other eyeshadows in her other palettes. For one, there's no matte eyeshadows in this palette. This palette gets heavy to hold, I'm not gonna lie. For one, there's no matte eyeshadows in this palette, and I think that these are a little bit different because to me, these smell like vanilla, and her other eyeshadows did not have a scent to it. These are more so of metallic jewel toned eyeshadows, as opposed to her other eyeshadow palettes, which had matte eyeshadows, some sparkly eyeshadows, more so shimmer eyeshadows, and then in her other palette there were also the holographic duochrome type eyeshadow glitter toppers. There's not any of those eyeshadows in here. I like these. I think it's gorgeous. Am I going to say that you absolutely need to drop your last coin on it? No. But am I going to say that it's beautiful? And if you're looking for an eyeshadow palette to be like an accessory palette, definitely get this palette, because I feel like this palette is good to add in addition to another palette, just to give you different options for lid colors. But I am going to go ahead and jump into swatches, and that way you guys can see what all of the colors look like individually, and then following that I will show you guys how to create this look. So stay tuned and enjoy. foundation of this eyeshadow look. And for that, I used a NARS palette. This is the Narcissist Wanted palette because the Pat McGrath palette does not have any matte eyeshadows to create transition colors and to set your paint pots or eyeshadow primers, whichever you choose to use. I applied this bone color to set my paint pot that I used by MAC, and then I applied these two colors for my transition and crease colors. Because I want to apply this burgundy-ish color on my lid, I am going to go ahead and apply it in my crease. So I'm going to take the color Blue Blood with a Wayne Goss number 17 brush. Right in the crease, I'm going to begin applying this eyeshadow. So back and forth. Ooh, this pigment. Back and forth and begin to buff it out. I want it to help diffuse the color that I'm going to apply on the lid, but I also want it to blend in with the colors that I already have applied. Just work that color in the crease gradually and then begin to buff it upwards. So once you have that applied to the crease and blended out to your liking, I'm now going to take the same exact color with a flat shader brush and apply this color on my lid. Make sure you tap off the excess. I'm going to apply this starting in the middle of my lid onto the outer corner. I'm not going to take it all the way in because I am going to apply another color, but I am going to build this color up. That built up really nicely. Same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to apply this color, Sinful. I want this color right on my inner corner. Just take your time building up this color and make sure you blend it with Blue Blood and apply it on the inner corner and blend it over. I think that looks really pretty because it opens up and brightens the entire eye look. So now I'm going to take the exact same color and rim my lower inner corner with it. And I'm just going to drag this over. So of course I have to play with these blues in here. I'm going to go in with the same brush in the color Lapis Luxury, and I'm going to buff this color along the lower lash line. I'm not going to take it all the way to the edge. I do want to put that other blue right on the very edge of it, but I'm going to take it to about here. So I'm going to take this blue, which is called Underworld. I'm going to take this color and apply it right on my very outer corner. Make sure you connect it to the top. And this is going to give us a really pretty gradient effect. That looks gorgeous so far. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my liner and lashes, and I'll be back with the completed look. So this is the finished look. I think it looks really beautiful, really decadent, and I like the way that it turned out. If you like jewel toned eyeshadows, I think that this is a beautiful palette. It gives an overall rich feel. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If you have not already, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe like I always say. But make sure you do it. It's really important. I'm not just saying it. And I will see you all very, very soon in my next video. Smooches. Bye.